right, buddy?
Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah.
You saved my son's life today.
But why are you punishing me? Why this?
Just
Why this?
accept it, okay? He's grateful. We both are.
Oh, and Vanessa, we have to thank you for today, too.
Oh, that's nice, but I wasn't even there.
Oh, no, the reason that Boyd was in any danger at all was because of people like you.
Grandmothers? Ryan, what did we talk about on the ride over here?
The fact that Paxton Energy, your company, has been drilling all over that area, and there's mounting evidence that fracking leads to sinkholes.
But mostly we talked about you not bringing that up.
Her company almost killed our son.
Whoa. Way out of line. They're blaming Paxton Oil for this, or Vanessa?
Thank you.
They never listen to her down there.
Now, I actually do a little better there than I do here. But, Ryan, cover collapse depressions are naturally occurring events. They have existed forever.
She's right, and before you crying liberals got involved in it, it was just nature's free swimming pools.
Okay, but sinkholes have increased exponentially, and now they're opening up everywhere.
No, you're confusing sinkholes with weed stores.
Maybe we should talk about this later.
Maybe.
Or maybe Boyd should hear the truth about the world that he is going to inherit.
Why don't we hear your version of the truth, Ryan? What do they call it in Russia? Pravda?
Look, Ryan, there is no evidence linking sinkholes to fracking.
Sure, of course it's not, because you work for Big Energy, and they're in the business of picking and choosing their science to protect their profits.
Where do you get your science? Dr. Bill Maher?
Where do you get your science, Dr. Bill O'Reilly?
You know what? Let's not turn this into a bill measuring contest.
Why don't we? Because my bill is a lot bigger than yours.
Why even argue, okay? You can't settle anything. Everyone has their own set of facts and a cable channel to back up the opinion that he already has. No wonder nobody knows who's right and who's wrong.
I know who's wrong. He's wrong.
Okay, well, what about the other consequences of pumping chemicals into the earth?
You mean like lighting and heating our homes?
No, like earthquakes?
Ryan?
Methane released into the atmosphere?
Bird farts?
Fire coming out of the faucets like dragon's breath.
Fire out of the faucet? Oh, no, no.
We should all be scared, Mike. Our world is a ticking time bomb.
You're a ticking time
Okay,
bomb.
all right, time to go home. Let's go see. I don't want to go out there. What if there's another sinkhole?
But it is silly to be scared of going outside.
Yeah, of
Okay, another sinkhole could just as easily open up right here in this room.
Unbelievable. You just terrified our son.
Yeah, I got an idea. Why don't you go upstairs and tell him about the monsters under his bed? Because he's got to know the truth, right, comrade?
Thank you, sinkhole. This is nothing like a natural disaster to bring out the preppies, huh?
Preppers. Preppies wear cardigans around their neck. Preppers wear the goat they just shot for meat around their neck.
Either way, we're moving a lot of flashlights and survival food.
I'm surprised you're not selling them guns. And what good's a flashlight when the hordes are banging down your door to get your freeze-dried kiwi compote?
You've got a well-stocked shelter in your basement, don't you, Mike?
Don't even think about it, man. You're a good friend of mine, but when the end comes, you're just 160 pounds of protein to me.
Well, we're both on the same page, then.
Listen, people are just overreacting to this stuff. It's a sinkhole. It's not the end of time.
Nope, my pastor told us that's going to happen on March 13th.
March 13th, that means we avoid paying taxes in April.
Get your congregation over here. I'll get them through the apocalypse. And with this water purifier, they can drink their own pee.
Or river water or lake water. But by all means, use the pee as a selling point. This is just fear-mongering, and I don't appreciate it, you know. Boyd's dad was over last night, got the kid all whipped up over some environmental stuff. Kid wouldn't leave my house, slipped at the foot of my bed.
No, you can't indulge your child in those fears.
It's no big deal. It actually worked out. He was warm down there. My wife's feet are like the polar ice cap.
Which scientists say are melting. I accidentally clicked the link on global warming. I thought it said gerbil warming.
What's the scientist's position on gerbil warming?
Those websites are disturbing. There's got to be better ways to warm a gerbil.
In my day, kids were not allowed to be afraid. Remember once I told my dad I was scared of lightning.
Right.
And next time there was a storm, he made me stand in the backyard, wrapped in tinfoil. The rest of the story's a little fuzzy, but
I think we found another way to warm up a gerbil.
Can you already watch this episode? It's the news. It's different every night. Sad places, sad people. Looks like a rerun of me. Stick around. You'll learn something about the world. I know all about the world. I was already in it while you were so busy ruining Mom's body. Who's the Secretary of State? Oh, that's a trick question. Which state? See, you guys all watch the news, you get all angry and stressed out. Pop quiz. Of everybody in this family, who's the happiest and the least stressed? You can't say dog. It's me. This face will never see a worry wrinkle, which would make me smile, but I'm not going to, because duh, smile lines. So your plan is to be clueless. Ignorance is bliss. Thomas Gray in his ode on a distant prospect of Eton College. You get those quote of the day emails, don't you? If you know the right things, you don't have to know everything. Oh, for instance, that whole like secretary thingy, they actually don't call them secretaries anymore. They really prefer flight attendant. No! Where's Boyd? Something short and half naked just ran down the stairs. Mandy's here, so I guess it was Boyd. I told him I'd run him a bath, but then he got scared the dragon fire would come out of the faucet. I'm sorry, is that actually a thing? 'Cause I would frown, but that's even worse than smile lines. Boyd! Hey, come on, let me in! This isn't safe! Grandpa said the bomb shelter is the safest place in the house! Honey, please let me in. Grandpa also said people would beg to be let in. He's got a point. Joe Biden wishes his bunker was as nice as ours. That's the vice president, Mandy. Okay, I know who Joe Biden is, okay? He's Barack Obama's Gale. Mom! All of my sewing stuff is in there. How am I supposed to make my clothes? Hey! Don't touch any of my stuff! Let's not panic, okay? Yeah. Somehow we'll have to pull together and survive the great romper famine of 2014. But we'll get hungry and cold. Sooner or later, he'll open the door. I don't know. There's enough fabric and freeze-dried food in there to keep him warm and fed through middle school. Great. He's gonna go through puberty and I have mannequins in there.
Whoa, don't you look good?
Thank you.
Let's actually talk to the cookies.
They're for Boyd.
Ooh, why is Boyd still here?
Well, he spent the day locked in the bomb shelter. Somebody told him it's the safest place in the house.
Well, why didn't you just go get him?
Well, I'm working on it. I was hoping to draw him out with the smell of freshly baked cookies.
That's how they lured Saddam Hussein out of that spider hole. I'll go get him.
Well, I don't think there's any hurry. The scratching on the door stopped 20 minutes ago. Hey, you're wasting your time. I have been asking him to open that door all day.
Boyd, open the door.
Yeah, probably smelled cookie on your breath.
Come on out of there. Don't make me drag you up the stairs.
Why? Does your back hurt again?
Yeah, it's 6 o'clock. Everything hurts. So get out of there. Come on. What do you got on?
There was a bunch of them. It was cold. Does it look stupid?
I think you're pretty smart to stay in there.
Your mom and dad miss you. They want you to come home. But I don't want to go home. It's safe here.
It's safe here. Why do you keep saying this? I gotta be honest with you, kid. The world's a scary place. You know? I'd like to tell you a story about me mountain climbing, but it's probably too scary. I don't think I should tell
Oh, I don't know. It's pretty unbelievable.
I don't think I should
It's more unbelievable every time you tell it.
I'm not gonna tell him. I'm not gonna tell him.
I want to hear it.
No, I can't. All right, I'll tell you. Listen. I was climbing one time in the Adirondacks, and they had this rock face, and I was climbing, and the guy didn't have me, and I started falling.
Whoa.
Whoa, it was more like, oh, and I got slammed down on this ledge. Saved my life.
Wow, you were really lucky.
A lot luckier than the bald eagle I landed on.
Oh, eagle? What happened to the sparrow?
The bald eagle had eaten the sparrow. The point is, I wasn't just lucky. God is looking out for us.
Yeah, just like at the sinkhole.
Remember?
Is that true, Grandma?
Of course it's true.
Yeah, I'm a scientist. That's a fact.
Okay, now, let's go. I want to take you home.
Okay, Grandpa, you can take me home. Should I change?
I think you need something to pull the outfit together, otherwise you go a different direction. Okay, come on, let's go. Let's get into something right. Up upstairs and change it some real clothes, all right?
So first it was a sparrow, then it was an eagle. What are you gonna land on next? An ostrich?
No, I was thinking I'd slip off an ice cliff right onto a harp seal.
Hey. Oh, hi.
Has Boyd calmed down?
Well, he did spend the day hiding in the basement.
Okay, did he come out?
Well, you keep taking the kid to the ballet. It's just a matter of time.
He's upstairs getting changed.
Thank you very much. What'd you say to get him out of there?
Well, facts didn't work, so we tried a little faith.
More your bogus God is watching over us fairy tale?
You mean the basis of Western civilization, that fairy tale?
Rest of the family's gonna miss you up in heaven, Ryan.
Your dad's gonna take you home, okay?
Hey, buddy, I'm gonna take you home, all right?
I thought Grandpa was gonna take me.
No, you're just gonna come with me. Yeah.
And I'm staying here with Grandpa where it's safe.
Buddy, you are safe with me.
Stay over there. You'll be all right.
Is God watching over you too?
Well, I don't believe in an anthropomorphic deity per se. I recognize a more universal spiritual connectivity.
And I'm staying here with Grandpa and God. Hey!
What was I supposed to do, lie to the kid?
No, I think you handled that perfectly. See, lying is easy. Hey, Mike Baxter here for Outdoor Man. President Richard Nixon once said, people react to fear, not love. Easier for him to say because he was kind of scary and nobody loved him. Nixon's right. To get people to do what you want, scare the heck out of them. For example, have a bunch of scientists convince everyone the world's climate is changing. Now, we used to call that the seasons. Thank you, Al Gore, not for your inconvenient truth, but for your convenient fib that you created the internet? Wow. The greatest device in history for spreading fear, half-truths, and videos of cats attacking toddlers. Years ago, if a guy put on a robe and stood on a street corner with a sign saying the end is near, it was easy to just say he was bananas. Well, now that same dude can hide behind a slick website in his mom's basement, and as far as we know, he's Walter Cronkite. I have an idea. Let's stop believing the fearmongers. Maybe Nixon was wrong. Maybe people can be motivated by love. I bet you will love saving 20% off a sonar fish finder. I don't want to spread any fear here, but if you're a trout, this thing does mean the end is near.
Hey, Mr. B, you know, the more I hear you talk about Richard Nixon, the more I think history has given him a raw deal.
He opened China.
Mike, we made a fortune this weekend from those preppers.
Yep.
We should pray for another sink. Sink in the bathroom so we can wash our hands.
You should be careful. Sometimes fire comes out of those.
Thanks, kid. Mike, can I talk to you for a second?
Hey, Grandpa, what's black and white and red all over?
Just a whole bunch of things. None of them are funny, okay? What? What's up?
What's the big-headed kid doing here?
You feel safe